And we are back. Welcome to the weekly FIFA video, but with a slight difference. Now, what we're going to be doing this week is I'm going to be explaining to you how I am going to be grinding and crafting packs during the full Team of the Year promo week. We have not been able to open many packs this week purely because the full team hasn't been out, so I've been saving everything up until this week. So, like I say, this video is going to be my description of how I think you guys should be grinding during Team of the Year. This is my opinion of what I think the best way of doing it is. However, we do have our usual FUT Champs wrap-up and FUT Champs rewards from last week. So, if you've clicked on this video just to see my SBC grind, feel free to jump ahead to the part of the video. I would have put chapters at the bottom of this video, allowing you to just skip straight to the League SBC grind if that's all you're interested in. But if you're here for a bit of fun, you want to see some fun FUT Champs reviews and some FUT Champs packs, make sure you watch the video in full. As always, drop a like on this video if you do enjoy it and subscribe to the channel. We do FIFA videos once every week with our usual weekly wrap-up. Let's just get straight into it. So, this is the team that we did use in FUT Champs last weekend. Another 14 win. We did almost manage to get 16, but lost on the final game, meaning we ended up on 15 and 5, which I'll take, considering this was the team that we used. Quick review on each player. Nick Pope in goal.
Your trash, kid.
Tavernier.
He's the best football player in the world.
Lucio plays every single game anyway, as you know, but next to him as Pelequeta.
I mean, it's alright.
Luke Shaw.
Your trash, kid.
Jason Park.
It was like there's four of them.
Milner.
Decent!
Kent.
Your trash, kid.
Mahrez.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Alawairan being moved back up front for the first time in a month.
Look out!
And then finally, if you didn't know about this card, John Barnes right here.
Get the contract out, put it on the table, let him sign it, let him write whatever numbers he wants to put on there.
Just look at these stats, man. I had to carry on using him in basically a load of Division Rivals games this week because he's just this good. Playing at left mid or left wing in a 4-3-3 or a 4-2-3-1, there just barely is a single right back on the game that can deal with him. With the Architect Chem style, he obviously becomes lengthy and then has 99 strength with 86 aggression. So all of the Carl Walkers, the Dumfries, pretty much anyone, Jeremy Frimpong, whoever anyone plays at right back, even your Cafus, your Carlos Albertos, your Zambrottas, they can't match the 99 strength on this guy. And because he's lengthy, the moment he gets down the outside of them, they are toast. And that is why he has got 53 assists in 52 games, because he just gets to the byline, has the cutbacks, and that's where all of the other players are waiting for the tap-ins. And because this card has better finishing as well, he even has 31 goals in those 52 games as well. So I would thoroughly recommend this card. Obviously, he's not going to be as good as some of the Team of the Year cards that have just come out, but well worth a look if you're looking for a cheap option. And of course, being an English icon, very linkable to several other players. Now, with the full Team of the Year now out, we are going to start the grind with these 3 player picks. We're going to open the Red FUT Champs picks first. There's not particularly anyone great in the last week from Team of the Week, so we're just going to see if we can get anything half decent from these. Oh, I don't want to talk about Arsenal after what happened to Manchester United earlier this week, but Joan was about Dybala or Osimhen. At the end of the day, these cards are probably just going to end up being fodder. I don't need either of them, so we'll go for Dybala as an 88 rated. We'll happily take that. And then our first attempt at packing a Team of the Year with the full team out comes in these 384 player picks. Joshua Kimmich, we will take as an 89. He could be an honourable mention by the time you're watching this video. Second, 84. It's going to be an 84. We'll go for Sane. He is normally the most usable. And then finally, we'll go Aspas. So, not the best from FUT Champs Rewards. We're going to put all this together now. We're going to put Calabria into an SBC, and then I will talk you through what my grind is going to be for the full Team of the Year. So, using the Calabria that we did have left over from last week's video, we decided to complete the Declan Rice SBC. So, he is now another addition to the club as well. What we are going to do is we're going to store that Rice with the Calabria, and we also used Suarez, Fabian and Neves to complete the SBC as well. So as always, make sure to use all of your duplicates in the SBCs that you are grinding, especially this week. What I'm going to do now is talk you through how I am going to be grinding over the course of the next week to do myself the best chance of packing a Team of the Year, and in my opinion, what I think is the best chance to give yourselves if you also do this grind.
And here we go.
So, as you can see, we have 3 SBCs currently stored in our favourites, and these are the 3 that we are going to be using over the course of the next week to hopefully get ourselves some Team of the Years, and obviously when next week's promo comes out, the honourable mentions as well. The way it's going to work is we obviously have all of these packs saved up in the store, so we're going to be opening them over the course of the next week, and obviously you are going to be getting yourselves a bunch of untradeable duplicates. Now, what I am going to do with those duplicates is as followed. If you get one from one of the major leagues, you put them into the Bundesliga or the Serie A SBC, or the Premier League and La Liga SBC. This is going to secure you a small rare gold players pack, which has a guaranteed 82 in it, a small prime gold players pack, which I think has a guaranteed 81 in it. You're obviously going to be also picking up a fair few Libertadores and Sudamerica cards. Those cards will then go into this SBC, and that leaves the Liga and Eredivisie SBC. Now, you might be wondering why I have chosen to do this, because the Ligue 1 SBC, as you can see here, and spoilers for what I'm going to do in a moment, you have to have one club from the Ligue 1 to complete this SBC. However, this is where the Premium Ligue 1 upgrade comes into play. Now, obviously, this upgrade contains Mbappe, Lionel Messi, Achraf Hakimi, and obviously a standard Neymar, Donnarumma, Verratti, etc. And potentially some honourable mentions as well, maybe like a Marquinhos or something like that once we get into the full grind. But that is not, I mean, that is the primary objective of this pack, but that is not the sole purpose of this pack. The sole purpose of this pack is to secure 8 Ligue 1 items, of which 3 are rare, but 5 are non-rare. And that is the important factor, because if we go back to that Monaco squad that I was just completing there, you'll see the vast majority of these players are non-rare. Now, if you go to the transfer market and try to search for Monaco players that are non-rare, you'll see that they're coming in at around, I think it's 800 to 900. They're coming in at around 900. I'll actually take that in Bola if I can get him. I didn't. As you can see, the market is competitive. However, by constantly opening these Ligue 1 packs, every time you get a rare duplicate from your grind, you are going to build up a whole bunch of non-rare Ligue 1 players. And those players can quite easily go into this SBC, allowing you to complete this whole group of League SBCs multiple times. So every time you complete the group, you will then pick up a prime gold players pack as well, again with a guaranteed of 82. This is essentially how the grind is going to work. So a duplicate, a non-rare duplicate, I must stress that. Non-rare duplicates from the major leagues go into these 3 SBCs, and rares go into Liga and upgrades, allowing you to then open them to complete the Liga and Eredivisie packs. Everything else, so say you've already finished the Premier League and the Bundesliga SBCs, but then you get yourself another Bundesliga untradeable duplicate, what you're going to do with them is you're going to put them into these 75 plus player picks. For just 6 gold items, no rare requirement, you get 3 75 plus rated players. And I've seen so many people online and in different YouTube and TikToks over the last few days already getting themselves Team of the Years and Team of the Year icons in these player picks. So that is going to be the grind. I am going to finish off the Premium Liga and SBC right now. I'm not saying do it the moment you get yourself one. Essentially, get to a position like this where obviously I've already got 10, but even if you've got like 7 or 8, just make sure you get onto the gold common section, pick yourself up the last couple of players that you're missing. I'm looking for Mbolo specifically, so I am going to actually narrow it down to striker. So there is Mbolo, and hopefully we can get him on snipe for around 900. Are we going to get that one? We actually are. So we get him for 900. So for 900 coin spend, we have completed the League SBC, getting us a jumbo gold pack, and then on top of that, the prime gold players pack as well. That then resets, meaning that when we now start our pack grind, we have this system in place to just keep doing this over and over and over again. But, do you know what? Just to end off the video, what we are going to do is, if it is there, yes, it is there, we're going to open that Prime Gold Players Pack now. Who knows? Maybe we get ourselves started with a Team of the Year. We don't. It's going to be a minimum of boards. It's going to be a Spanish goalkeeper. It's going to be Unai Simon. So, Not the best, but not the worst. The important thing is we are getting ourselves more cards back into the account. As you can see, again, we're already getting ourselves some good players from the major leagues. So what we will do is we'll store that Fabian up onto the trade pile. This Rasitsky and this Chukwueze. The Rasitsky is tradable, so we will just discard him unless he sells, which I don't think he does. But what we will do now is we will send that Chukwueze into the League Earn SBC, so we can then start that grind once again for building up the League Earn players. That is going to be it for this week's video. I know I normally do a lot more in my weekly update, but I feel like even though the full team has just come out, I want to give myself the best chance of packing absolutely everything available. So I'm going to be using my 105 packs, I think it was, for the absolute full team. So we're talking full team of the year, 12th man, and honourable mentions. I want the best possible chance of getting something good from this promo. So I'm going to hold out that extra day. But best be assured, when you're watching this video, the full grind would have absolutely started. So thank you very much for watching. Let me know down in the comments if you're going to be using my method or whatever method you are going to be using. This is obviously the one I've gone for. And let me know as well if you have managed to pack yourselves any team of the year so far. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next week for the roundup of how my team of the year went.